Hi everybody, it's Tina Plackinger. Thanks for joining me today. I wasn't going to make this video, of course. I first of all, thank you for understanding that, I'm not one of those a video a day or a video a week kind of people anymore. I am going through a lot of stuff, and by doing my videos, there's things that happen to me after I'm done posting them. I go through stuff. And I had a dream last night, and I'm going to share it with you because maybe it's a message for me, but I'm thinking it's a message for somebody out there. Like I said, I'm working on a video right now about along the lines of, anyways, I was delivered another, metaphorically, dump truck full of manure, and I'm not sure how to present it for my own healing, and that's why I appreciate you guys so much, because that's what I'm going through, and I need to heal because I'm carrying too much shit to get the kind of results physically that I'm looking for. So I've got to dump, but I have to do it appropriately, and then I have to wait and get spiritual clearance before I actually post the videos. So I'm working on something along the lines of the wheat and tares. Okay, so this was unexpected. I just came in here to train. I thought, let's put on a little lipstick, because I usually don't wear lipstick when I train. Let's put on a little bit of lipstick and just make the video. You're not, it's not, just I have to do this. So, I have a dream last night, and I buy this old stove, this big oven from Zeph, for $5,000. He tells me it's worth $1,800, but for some reason we both seem to agree on the $5,000. So, 5 is good. 5 means change. So, and the difference between the $1,800 and the $5,000 is $3,200. Add that up, 3 plus 2, that's another 5. So there's change there. So it's like, all right. So we end up at this humongous warehouse, and it's a long one-level warehouse, and he's going to go get some parts and do something. And so I'm in this warehouse, and it's very, very dark. It's a very, very dark place. And there's all kinds of things, collection, stuff. There's this big net hanging from the ceiling beams that has like a bunch of volleyballs in it. And, stuff, just stuff. And I'm there, and I'm walking through this place. Now, that's out of the picture. Even so is the oven and the stove, this really cool old vintage huge stove and oven that was white that I was purchasing. That's no longer even a part of the picture here. And I'm walking around, and I feel the evil. It's definitely a place that is doesn't want me there. And I'm in there. And, the net on the beam hanging from the ceiling starts to, move around, and things are starting to move around and sort of like come at me in a way, all right? So I'm using the name Jesus while I'm in this place, I'm, and they've got a hold of my throat chakra, so I'm trying to say things out loud, because that's what we do. And I'm having a real hard time getting the words out, trying to say Jesus, trying to get the words out. All this stuff, boxes and all kinds of stuff, and then way over on the side, there's this dog, a golden retriever. He was brown, like a dark brown, with the long hair. He had been strangled, and obviously he had regurgitated because he was in his water and kibbles. You could see where he was laying. He had been strangled to death. And on the left side of him were two young boys, 11, 12. And they were very dirty. They were very dirty. They had killed the dog. But I didn't sense any hatred or hostility from them. This is what I got from this, okay? And I didn't know this right away. This took me time of meditation and prayer and reading the Bible and going through this, okay? They had done wrong. They had done wrong. I didn't feel like they were super remorseful or anything like that. I think they were just not awake. And they did wrong. And somewhere along the lines of doing wrong, they got captured. And they were being held hostage in this place. Perhaps it was purgatory that they were trapped in. I don't know. And then I'm standing on the very, very end of this big, long, debris-filled warehouse. And I bless it, and I go I bless this in the name of Jesus, and this big black door just went. I was sent there to release the captives, to set the captives free. Their spirits, their souls were captured. And that's what black magic and Haitian voodoo and that sort of witchcraft does. It captures souls. That's why they're real big on freezer spells and jar spells, where they put stuff from you in a jar and go bury it and worship the devil and ask these deities to keep you in prison. Okay. So what an honor. What an honor that was. I wasn't afraid. I struggled very much with getting the words out because we have the sword of the Spirit. And the sword of the Spirit is us saying things, okay? It's like if you're being attacked, and I saw this video recently that this person was being attacked physically by black magic or some kind of magic. And, we mustn't forget that they have no authority over us. They know it, but you have to tell them that you know it. Okay? I renounce all witchcraft, hexes, because the hexes are the ones that will keep you captive. Okay? Why? You did something wrong. Like those two boys. They did something wrong. They slipped. And they got snared. And that's what often happens to, regular people. It happened to Samson. With Samson and Delilah. Samson, yeah, he loved this Philistine Well, he was very much in lust with her, okay? And, she ended up finding out his secrets during his weak moments, okay? And when she found out that his strength was in his hair, that the angels went to the mother of Samson before Samson was born, the mother and father, and told them, you're going to be having a son, and his power is going to be in his hair, and you should not cut his hair. Well, anyways, he revealed this to Delilah, and when he was knocked out, basically, probably after having, gymnastic sex, he's sleeping, and she cuts his hair. So he's got no strength now. So now the guy's got no strength at all. He's under a spell. He's under a spell now. And she calls in her, partners, and they come on over and they cut out Samson's eyes. And what happens then is that, they take him and, I've heard two different stories. One is they put a yoke on him and they had him walking in circles like an ox, okay? I don't know, I heard that one. And then the other one was where they just chained him up, so they probably did both. But at some point there, he decides to go to the Lord, and he says to the Lord, God, let's just forget about the whole thing with the hair and my blessings before I was born here and everything. I messed it all up. I messed it up, okay? Let me just come to you and ask you for a blessing, okay? Just like a free blessing, okay? Because I've done wrong, and I just ask you to give me my strength one more time so that I can get revenge for them taking my eyes. Okay, vengeance belongs to the Lord. So he asked for that, and God gave him the strength to pull the pillars of the building, and everything came down and killed the Philistines that took his eyes. And so the point here is that, he slipped. he went, when we were human beings, but, he shouldn't have been fooling around with her. She was the enemy, okay? And, it basically took his life. So, but anyways, so setting the captives free, that was the message. And then, bam, it hit me, and it was like, okay, I saw this thing that I wrote, because one day I was in the kitchen and I had the preachers on TV, and I'm cooking. I'm always cooking. I can't wait to have a personal chef in my life someday. And I hear this preacher say, He will make a way out of no way. And I stopped and I hurried and I got my index card and I wrote that down. Well, that happened to have been right where I was meditating this morning on this dream. He will make a way out of no way. These souls were held captive in this dark warehouse that nobody was allowed in, but I was. Why? And then, everything, and it was black. Okay? I went in to set the captives free, and because God said so. Don't forget who God still is. The devil belongs to God. So this is for somebody. Jesus said, you have the faith the size of a mustard seed. That's all you need is faith the size of a mustard seed. The mustard seed is the smallest of all the seeds that grows. It grows into this huge tree. It might be a Lebanon tree, or anyways, it's this huge tree that has, big sturdy roots and is very stable and secure. The mustard seed grows into this. And Jesus said, one more time, because a lot of times we don't hear things right away, okay, have faith the size of a mustard seed. So this is for someone. This is for someone. He will make a way out of no way. He will make a way out of no way. Have faith. Thank you very much for joining me today. I appreciate you so much. I will be seeing you soon with a video, and until then, God bless you.